Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you're all in good health. We're gonna continue our session today online for grade 5 for the circumstances we have. We're gonna continue our topic today about the inequalities and what is the meaning of inequalities. We have already this topic in the class, but we're gonna continue our topic, okay? So, solving inequalities. Inequalities means like the equation, the same steps of equation. So inequalities is the same steps of equation, but instead of using equal sign, we have more than or less than or more than or equal or less than or equal. So again, inequalities the same steps of equation. So we have the same thing of equation, but instead of using equal sign, we have more than or less than or more than or equal or less than or equal. So now we're gonna solve some problems we have from inequalities. Okay, please pay attention. X less than 5. X less than 5. If x equals 3 or 6 and 5. So the first thing we have when x equals 3. When x equals 3. So we're gonna substitute in x by 3. We're gonna substitute in x by 3. So is 3 less than 5? Is that correct? Yes, of course, because 3 is less than 5. So when x equals 3, this answer will be correct. This solution or answer you have is correct. So again, 3 less than 5, yes, it's correct because 3 less than 5. The next one we have when x equals 6. When x equals 6. So what does that mean? Substitute in x by 6. Substitute in x by 6. 6 less than 5. Is that correct? Before you answer, think again. Is that correct? 6 less than 5? Of course, the solution is wrong because 6 is more than 5, not 6 less than 5. So before you answer, you must think quite correct. 6 is more than 5, not 6 less than 5. So again, is 3 less than 5? Yes, this solution is correct because 3 is less than 5. But the next one, when x equals 6, is that correct? No, of course not, because 6 more than 5, not 6 less than 5. And the inequality here need a number less than 5. I need a number less than 5. I need a number less than 5. So when you answer by 6, 6 is wrong because 6 is more than 5, not less than 5. So 6 is wrong. The final one we have when x equals 5. When x equals 5. So 5 less than 5. Before you answer, think about the sign of inequality. It's not equal, it's less than. So 5 less than 5, is that correct? 5 less than 5, of course not, because 5, we said it already, 5 is equal 5, not 5 less than 5. So the solution we have, the only solution we have when x equals 3. By another meaning, any number, we have the inequality here means x less than 5. X less than 5. So any number less than 5 in the inequality, it will be correct. Like when you substitute in x by 4, it will be correct. By 3, it will be correct. By 2, by 1, by 0, by any negative number. All of these numbers will be correct because in inequality here saying x less than 5. So the inequality here need a number less than 5, not more than 5. So the inequality here need a number less than 5, not more than 5. So now we have another idea if we have more than or equal and less than or equal. Before we start our examples, I need to understand what is the meaning of more than or equal or less than or equal. More than or equal or less than or equal, these signs means I have two probability of solution. The first number, if we have more than, like example, so I need a number in the left side is more than the number in in the right side. But what if we have equal? The slash or the line under the sign means equal. So if we have the number on the left more than the right, if we have a number in the left more than the right, so it will be correct. And if we have a number equal from the left equal the number from the right, it will be also correct, because we have this line here means equal, the line here under the sign of inequality means equal. Like this example. Find the solution of x when x more than 4 or equal. X more than or equal 4. So, when x equals 0, 3, 7, and 4. So, we have in the first x equals 0. Substitute in x by 0. Is 0 more than 4? Of course not, because 0 is less than 4, not more than 4. So this solution will be wrong. This answer will be wrong. Why again? Because 0 is more than 4, of course not. 0 is less than 4, not more than. So this answer will be wrong. When x equals 3, the next one, when x equals 3. So substitute in x by 3. Substitute in x by 3. So is 3 less than 4, and the solution will be correct or not? So 3 more than 4, of course not, because 3 is less than 4. So this answer will be wrong. This solution will be wrong. Why? Because 3 is less than 4, and the inequality here needs number more than or equal 4. So this 3 will be wrong. This 3 will be wrong. The next number we have is 7. The next number we have is 7. If you substitute in x by 7, 7 is more than 4, is that correct? Yes, of course, because 7 is more than 4. So the solution will be correct. Again, if you substitute in x by 7, 7 more than or equal 4, yes, of course, 7 is more than 4. Why? Because we have in the inequality here need a number more than 4. So 7 is more than 4 will be correct. So the solution we have is correct. The final number we have is 4. The final number we have is 4. If you substitute in x by 4, so is 4 more than or equal 4? Before you answer, think about the sign you have, the sign of inequality you have. It's more than. It's only more than? No, of course not. It's more than or equal. So, when you have in the case of 7, 7 is more than 4, it's correct. Why? Because the number in the left side is more than the number in the right side. So 7 is more than 4. But here, is 4 more than 4? Of course not. But we have another probability of solution. What is that? That is more than or equal. So if we have the number on the left side equals the number in the right side, so the solution will be correct, because we have the line under the sign of inequality. This line, this small line. The small line here means if you have the left side equals the right side, so the solution you have is correct. So here is 4 more than 4. Yes, it's correct. Why? Because we have equal sign. We have equal sign. So I hope you guys, you understand this one. I hope you all guys understand this one. For the next problem. So like we said again, is 4 more than or equal 4? Yes, correct. Because 4 is not more than or equal 4, but we have another meaning of inequality is x more than 4 or equal. So the equal means left side equals right side, so 4 equal 4. Another example, x plus 1 more than or equal 5 when x equal 5, 2 and 4. First, when x equal 5, when x equal 5, so 5 plus 1 more than or equal 5. 5 plus 1 is more than or equal 5. Yes, it's correct, because 5 plus 1 will equal 6. And 6 more than or equal 5? Yes, it's correct, because again 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 is more than or equal 5. The next one we have is when x equal 2. When x equal 2. 2 plus 1 is more than or equal 5. Is that correct? Of course not, because 2 plus 1 equals 3. Is 3 more than or equal 5? The both solution will be wrong. Why? Because 3 is not more than 5. And also 3 is not equal 5. So 3 will be wrong. The last number we have when x is 4. When x equal 4. So 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1. When x equal 4. When x equal 4. So when x equal 4 here, 4 plus 1 more than or equal 5. Is that correct? 4 plus 1 equal 5. 5 is more than or equal 5. We said it already. It's wrong to say 5 more than 5, but we said it. If we have the line under the sign of inequality, it means equal. So 5 plus 1, 4 plus 1, sorry, 4 plus 1 equal 5. 5 equal 5, yes, it's true, because the left side will equal the right side. So, yes, of course, 5 is not more than 5, yes, but it will be 5 equal 5. Why we said this one? Because we have the equal sign in the inequality. The line under the inequality, it means more than or equal or less than or equal, whatever you have. But here we have more than or equal. So the left side is more, the right side or the left side is equal also the right side. Here, if we substitute in x by 4, if we substitute x by 4, 4 plus 1 equal 5. Why? Because 5 equal 5. So 5 will be correct. Thank you all guys. I hope you understand everything I said. Thank you. I understand. Stay safe.